Hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we recruited Grunt, Okia's pure soldier, and I've got to say, I quite like him. Yes, he's incredibly violent, but he isn't an asshat. I much prefer Grunt to Okia, so I'm very happy that Grunt has joined the team. Now then, I believe I said that the plan was to make a start on Kasumi's...
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, that's great, Kelly. Yeah, we're gonna make a start on Kasumi's mission. Wherever that may be. Where are we? We're in Gregus, okay. I thought we were on Corlus. What were we doing on Gregus? Oh well, let's just head in. Yes, we're right there. Hello. And do we have... Let's buy a few more probes. There we go, good stuff. And, ooh, long journey. Okay. Now let me just have an explore. Where are we going? Okay, Bekenstein. Alright. Let's see what's here. Veltman. A hydrogen-helium gas giant. Veltman is home to the Koshiroton, enormous storm cells that appear as whitish spots and are visible as far away as Bekenstein. As with most other colonized gas giants, Veltman's orbital space sports a variety of helium-3 refueling stations for merchant vessels. Of particular note among the orbital stations is the Dynamis Corporation's facility for manufacturing metastable metallic hydrogen. And my brain is not on it today. My brain is like, I don't want to read. I don't want to do that. Despite the risks involved in manipulating the powerful Mass Effect fields needed to do so, Citadel warships which use the substance in their thrusters can frequently be seen docking at Veltman as a result. This makes the Boltzmann system one of the most heavily patrolled in Citadel space. Orbital distance 7.1 AU. Orbital period 19.0 Earth years. Radius 61,755 kilometers. Day length 14.0 Earth hours. Yeah, poor. I was gonna say, I would imagine this place would have been scanned to, high heaven. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do.
Launching probe.
Now, you know what? Whilst we're scanning this planet, I'm gonna tell you a bit of a story. Do you ever have dreams that when you wake up, you genuinely believe they're real? Because that happened to me today. Not good enough. I woke up in a cold sweat this morning because I thought I had fucked with this save file. In my dream, I loaded up the game and I decided, you know what? I don't like how Naomi looks. I think she looks fugly. I want to change her up, and I somehow hacked the game, which should have been my clue that this was a dream, because I can't hack shit. I am not computer literate in the slightest. I can do basic shit and that's it. At most I can mod games. I can't hack games.
Probe launched.
But either way, I somehow hacked the game to give me access to the character creator. And I ruined Naomi's face. I think she looks stunning. I think that Naomi is gorgeous, but Dreamy was like, oh no, she a fugly bitch. And I don't know what Dreamy was thinking. But I can't even call the face I created in my dream a hot mess. It was just a mess. Thuft. What a brilliant name. Technically named Thuft, Dutch for the head. I'm so sorry, Dutch people. I would assume I am butchering this word completely and utterly. I am so sorry. Technically named Thuft, Dutch for the head, Thuft is a dwarf planet with a moderate carbon dioxide atmosphere with rich deposits of pyroclast. Originally put on the star charts when a human scout ship needed to discharge its drive core and wasn't able to reach the system's gas giants in time. Thuft has seen some development by Hoshichiri, maybe? Heavy industries. Pyroclast from the asteroid can be found in common industrial products, such as industrial cable insulation and fire-resistant prefab housing walls. Orbital distance, 3.6 AU. Orbital period, 6.8 Earth years. Radius, 3,247 kilometers. Day length, 34.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 1.88 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, -5 Celsius. Surface gravity, 0.2 G. We will start the scanner. Excuse me, there we go. Moderate. Ooh, hello.
Probe launched.
But yeah, as I was saying, the face I created, it would be like if you took the sliders and you weren't just really kind of looking at them, you were just going, okay, this one I'll put to the far right, this one I'll put to the far left, this one I'll put to the far right, like everything, it was like maxed out sliders. It was awful. I made her white for some reason, and I kept the braids. I was like, that's the one bit that I'm good with. In my dream, I was like, yeah, that's right. It was awful.
Probe launched.
And I woke up in this cold sweat just thinking, what have I done? What have I done? I'm not going to be able to do what I did. Like, I'm not going to be able to fix this. And after a couple of minutes, I was like, oh shit. Oh, thank God it was just a dream. But like, it was not a pleasant way. It was not a pleasant way to wake up. Let's see. I'm good. I'm good. So yes, I hope you all had much better starts to the day than I did. Wheeler. Wheeler is a sizable rock planet. Its atmosphere is a hostile mix of hydrogen and carbon monoxide, which poses little hazard to remote robo-mining. Modern equipment can easily tolerate the planet's temperatures and gravity. Wheeler's crust is oh my god, what the fuck is going on with my brain? My brain is just like, I'm done. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wheeler's crust is rich in bauxite and other light metals used in fabricators the galaxy over. Orbital distance, 0.85 AU. Orbital period, 0.8 Earth years. Radius, 7,894 kilometers. Day length, 60.5 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 2.35 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, 165 Celsius. Surface gravity, 1.9 G. How come I can do this bit? Normally the numbers throw me off. How come I'm having trouble with English today? What is... I am very concerned and confused. What do we have? Oh, yes.
Launching probe.
Give me the good shit. Thank you. That was pretty decent.
Probe away.
Yeah, I'm good to leave that. Come on, any other major spikes? Come on. Yes, please.
Probe away.
Yeah, all of the good shit seems to be located at the poles. Oh no, there we go. There's one roughly in the equator. Oh, hello.
Probe launched.
That's also really good too. Thank you, Wheeler, for giving me lots of lovely, lovely gifts. Anything else? And oh yeah, you can come along.
Probe away.
Oh my god, flipping heck.
Launching probe.
There we go. Now we've dropped down to poor. The planet says I have given you everything, please. Okay, yeah.
Launching probe.
Okay, there we go. Now that we have depleted Wheeler, we shall leave. And that just leaves you over here. Feynman. A hydrogen-methane gas giant, Feynman is of far less interest to the colonists of Bekenstein than its moons. All 24 are under heavy development by 3 rival firms: Hoshichiri Heavy Industries, Guanghui Solutions, and the Dynamis Corporation. I'm so sorry. I feel like I butchered those words. These 3 firms are under ironclad contracts to sell their raw materials exclusively to corporations based on or orbiting around Bekenstein, a situation which has led to heavy investment on Bekenstein from manufacturing corporations looking to get a piece of the action. Feynman itself has been relatively untouched by the mining concerns, as its strong magnetosphere and great dark storm cells create a barrier to all but the newest generation of scanners. Orbital distance, 15.2 AU. Orbital period, 59.4 Earth years. Radius, 40,196 kilometers. Day length, 16.9 Earth hours. Oh, only poor, damn. Poor Feynman. Yeah, I'll grab that.
Launching probe.
Hey, I was thinking it was going to be rich, you know, like, oh, no one's really touched it. And no, it's... Oh, that... Poor Feynman. Yes, I can feel bad for a planet. Why not? Anything? Not really. Only very minor fluctuations that I'm not all that interested in. That's not big enough. Okay, there we go. Still, at least that was only 1 probe. You know, swings and roundabouts. We didn't get much, but I didn't expend much either. And there we go, Bekenstein. The recipient of the first wave of Earth's colonization efforts, Bekenstein founders had a decidedly less agrarian plan than Eden Prime. The mission of Bekenstein's first colony was to become Earth's off-planet manufacturing base, ingratiating humanity into galactic culture by producing needed goods. Meeting with mixed success for the first generation, Bekenstein then leapfrogged its competition by producing high-quality luxury goods that went straight to nearby markets via the Citadel. Today, Bekenstein is known as the Humans' Ilium, a place where new money tycoons flaunt their wealth and the have-nots are rarely spoken of. Colony founded 2158. Population 5,425,000, I think. Capital Milgram. Orbital distance 1.8 AU. Orbital period 2.4 Earth years. Radius 6,600. Oh my god, brain, don't. I'ma take a sip. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Maybe that's what's going on. I do apologize. I do apologize for the many mistakes in this episode, my goodness. Okay, where were we? Radius 6,050 kilometers. Day length 21.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.17 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 43 Celsius mean, 25 Celsius habitable zone. Surface gravity 0.9 G, and let's have a quick wee scan. It's completely depleted. It's completely depleted, but we might get something. You never know. Actually, you know what? I need to grab something, otherwise I won't know where I started.
Probe launched.
There we go. Just a little something. Again, I know it says depleted, but I need to check. What if the scanner is lying to me? You never know, it might be. Okay, no, the scanner wasn't lying. Fair dues. Okay, let's land. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. I'm assuming, because I'm pretty sure we've always picked our squad before going to the level up screen. I guess it's just a 2-person mission. Yeah, I'm saving up for combat mastery. I want that. So yeah, let's see. My thought is that this we're going to a party so we can heist some stuff. I feel like Overload could be more useful. Like we're probably going to be dealing with you know, bodyguards and stuff like that, but they might have some like turrets or something, you know, to protect their goods. So I feel like Overload is a bit better here, so we're gonna grab that. Yeah, and I'm good.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hock won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's our cover.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover.
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hock respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
I want a full shot. I want a full shot. I want to see how Naomi looks in the dress. What I'm seeing so far, I'm liking, but I want to see all of it.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hock's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his graybox. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
And what's with the outfit? I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, but I don't think that Naomi dresses up all too often. So I don't know how she'd be feeling about the outfit.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Naomi's just thinking, hell no, I want my armor. I want my armor or my hoodie. Like, she's very much like a, you know, casually dressed type of person. I don't see her wearing this often. I'm excited. I want to see the full look. Yeah, what's the plan?
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hock is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hock's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back Keiji's graybox. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
Okay, first things first. I'm loving all of these zooms, the dramatic cutscenes. Oh, I'm loving this. And yeah, this very clearly isn't just another heist. Kasumi and Keiji were obviously extremely close.
You've worked really hard on this. Keiji must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? Keiji's graybox holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't. Yeah,
this seems incredibly callous. Yeah, no. I think that, because here's the thing, Naomi doesn't really know Kasumi. She doesn't really know her all that well. However, this clearly means a lot to her. And to be very blunt, Kasumi's not putting the lives of innocent refinery workers at risk. You know, with oh my brain, I've forgotten his name. Zaid, there we go, with Zaid. You know, Naomi wasn't necessarily touched by his desire for revenge. She was like, I get you. I get where you're coming from because I also want revenge, but this doesn't really affect me and I'm not gonna sacrifice innocent people. Kasumi's whole thing is like, hey, we're just gonna sneak our way into the party so I can get these precious memories back. And I think Naomi's like, you know what, like, I'm far more sympathetic to that. So, like, I don't think she'd be saying, oh, this better be worth it. We're probably going to get something out of this, but I don't think that Naomi's, you know, expecting the moon on a string. So, yeah, let's go.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hock. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hock.
Oh, she looks sexy! Look at my girl! Yeah, just be pleasant.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Oh, He's very obviously suspicious. Here's the thing. I think that Naomi, you know, like, he didn't reciprocate the handshake. He's insisting that I go in alone. Like, he clearly knows that something is up. Like, oh, do we have a problem here? That's gonna cause him to be even more suspicious. Just play it cool. Just play it cool. Like, oh yeah, of course, no worries.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Oh, God.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
Oh, God. Part of me is feeling this because I've said this before. Naomi, she's not a scientist. She's not a diplomat. She's not a sneaky, let me manipulate my way through this type of person. She has her moments. Like, I don't think she's necessarily a bad public speaker, like with the journalist who keeps turning up. Naomi, she can argue her points pretty well. She can, you know, ensure that she comes across quite well. But she's like, don't make me do any diplomacy work. Don't sign me up to represent someone. You know, like I don't know, a council meeting or whatever. Don't do that. I can put myself across quite well, but just don't make me do that. So I on one hand, I think she would be extremely nervous. Oh no, wait, I can do this alone. Excuse me, I thought this was I can't do this alone. Excuse me. In which case, no, I have to go with this. Yeah, I do think she'd be bricking it a little bit, like, oh shit, I know how to storm into places and shoot, and like, that's my skill set, like, what do I do?
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Hell, oh my god, yes. Yes, I love it. I love it so much. Okay.
How did you ever contain that situation on the Hollow?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Okay. Okay, we're just gonna look around. We are just, we're Allison Gunn. We're here to party and celebrate his birthday or whatever this situation is.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Okay.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
Yes, absolutely. I concur, fellow rich people. She was rich at one point. My heart. My bank account. Hello. Ooh, hello.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Yes, he is totally dead. 100%. Absolutely, you are correct, sir. Well, hello. This looks promising.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hock for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hock's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Okay. Kasumi, why the statue of Saren? Why that? Out of everything you could get for, you know, a statue, like, why choose Saren? I'm very confused about that. I'm very concerned. Now, oh, hello. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's leave off in here because I think this is a pretty good place to leave off. In the next one, we see what we can do to break into this vault. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.